Alright, I know you can't hear me right now, but this is Kataps once again. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We are here giving our bodies the probiotics. This is the greatest meal you can ever give to your body. You hear me? Making probiotics for birds or for chickens, especially layers, needs you to have your patience, determination, and resilience. It is something that you cannot do just from nowhere. We do this every month. We give our birds probiotics so that we can avoid antibiotics. If you are to do organic farming, you must ensure that you have the plants around your home. As we have collected our plants together. Now this is day 3 of our probiotics. We want to do this for 5 days. So in this video, let us see step by step, what do we use to get the probiotics done? How do we do it? And how long does it take? How do you administer? We use different items here. And when we're working on it, the items we have must be organic. We mainly use plants, charcoal, or maybe ash, sugar or molasses. We can use maize plant, and then the other plants. I have different plants I use here, and each plant has its own purpose. When I started farming, I was never told about anything to do with herbal, with these exotic birds. You know, I do layers, but of course when you talk about layers, people know that these are exotic birds and they must be fed and treated with exotic medicines, maybe hybrid medicines, maybe synthetic medicines, or antibiotics. But here we say, it is for your own good, both economically and health-wise. When I'm doing probiotics, the first thing I have to do is to look for the plants. I move around my home. I know in my garden, there is tobacco. Tobacco is this local tobacco of ours. It helps my birds to be dewormed. So when I put it in my probiotics, when I put it in my concoction and prepare it, it becomes a dewormer. Then I have moringa. I get the moringa leaves. You know, there is that component of protein in it, and it has antioxidant effects. Such a plant makes your bird have a high immune system. With the probiotics, you are very sure that your birds will have less stress. It prevents diseases, improve digestion of the birds, prevent pathogenic infections such as E. coli, salmonella. Probiotics give your bird an overall health. How do you achieve all of this? You get it from plants. I use plants around my garden or from my neighborhood. I use tobacco, which I have in my garden. I use the moringa. I use Russian cornflower. I use cannabis. I use neem tree leaves. I use bitter leaf. I use charcoal. I use lemon. I use guava. I use the Tradiera riparia. I use blackjack. Then I add in basil. I use oregano. In that concoction, it's where I add my charcoal or ash. Then in all that, I add in, it's where I add my sugar and maize bland. But here in this video, we are going to look at everything in a very organic way. Instead of using sugar, I use sugar cane. Because I have it available here. I planted sugar cane here, so I have it. I get this leftover charcoal. I put it in. So when you get the plants, it's better you get them, cut them, crush them, cut them, put them in this container. Put them in a container. Then to make it very strong, you get the garlic and ginger, crush them. add them in the container. Now this is the time you to get the sugar cane, cut it into small pieces, then you crush it. When you crush it, this sugar in the sugar cane is going to feed the bacteria, and the bacteria will grow. We're looking at the yeast and the bacteria that are fermented. When you ferment this, you get the bacteria that will come up in the stomach or in the body of a bird to fight the dangerous bacteria that causes infections such as E. coli. So when we do that, we're going to keep it in a container that is covered. You cover the container very well. When there are 5 days, you find that it has changed and it is fully fermented, and that's what the bird needs. As you can see, when you look at this like this, you can see there is a big difference. The container that you use must be having an outlet. Don't cover it so much. There should be some air passing out, but not every time open. Let the bacteria grow. You check it every day. You mix it. After 5 days, it should be able to have a strong smell. That smell is the sign that the bacteria has grown. There must be bubbles. Such bubbles show that there is something. So here, we give our birds every month this. This is a general treatment. These are weekly medicines we give them. They get one plant one by one, neem tree leaves, the bitter leaf, guava. All of these are given on a weekly basis. But we do this once a month. Why do I give these plants? These plants have individual benefits. Lemon improves the shell of the eggs of the birds. It has vitamin C that improves the immune system of the bird. So you cannot fail to give lemon to your birds. And at all costs, flu and cough are the worst diseases in the birds. But these ones will treat them by adding the Tetraderria riparia, by adding guava leaves, by adding lemon, ginger, and garlic. All of these, they open up the respiratory system of a bird, and the bird becomes a healthy bird. You can imagine when you have your drugs or the concoction having every plant that has its own purpose. We have the deworming. We have the tobacco for deworming. We have bitter leaf for deworming. All these deworm the bird. When you add in the charcoal, you are detoxifying. When the bird defecates, the chicken poo does not smell because of the charcoal. That's why we add it in our concoction here before we ferment it. I add in blackjack. Blackjack is so good that it prevents coccidiosis. Coccidiosis has become a menace in many farms. Once it hits your farm, you're always having sick birds. They all are here and there, and that is not right. You cut off the profits. No. When I'm making this concoction, I'm aware that it will be bitter, it will smell. That's why I add in the basil. Basil puts that flavor. It puts that flavor to remain at least not very stinking, but at least having a flavored smell that can attract a bird, put in the mouth and drink it. When we talk of now immune system, the immune system of a bird boosts because the bird feeds well. So when you add in Russian conflict, which is about 28% protein, you add in neem tree, preventing fever, you're adding the immune system, and the immune system, when it grows, your bird becomes so nice. So you can see that the birds, when they're taking this medicine, they're so happy. They're so happy. First of all, it is fun. There is some green in it. You get a yellow of eggs. You find the birds are healthier. They are jumpy. They have the energy, and they give you the energy as a farmer. So always try to do what we call herbal concoctions for your birds. And this probiotic removes stress from you, the farmer, removes stress from the birds, and you live a happy farm life. yes, I know it's not easy to hear me, but now we are doing organic farming with exotic birds. Oh, look at this one. Oh yes, we are saying when you get the plants, ferment them, that is a probiotic, and then you avoid antibiotics. Do you hear me? Oh yes, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. We have fermented our plants for 5 days. Now we are here feeding the birds. Thank you for watching our videos always. And next time we are giving you what to put in the comment section. What do you want to watch? Always we are here to support you. We support you. We are doing organic farming, not because we are doing for anything, but because we want the world to live a healthy life. If you are new here, please subscribe, and if you have been a subscriber, share this video. Such videos help many farmers who don't know what to do, who are starting up. Let your neighbor know that there is somebody out there giving them information. Thank you very much. See you next time in the next video.